so we'll be learning more about that in your fourth period class. Hey, this year we do have our fourth period heroes. That teacher is going to be the one who's going to be accountable for all your students and monitoring their grades, their achievement data, attendance, behavior, and trying to the student. If you do need a schedule change as well, you do need to talk to the fourth period teachers, so our counselors will be able to pull them out of class and change their schedule within the first 2 weeks of school. After 2 weeks, you're going to have to visit with me to really articulate if you are going to change your student's schedule or not. So if you're looking at changing a schedule, it's got to happen the first 2 weeks at Camino. We do have high expectations. Any student that does receive an F, you do have a week to get it up. If we have a fun activity or extracurricular activity, you don't get to participate on that. So please, again, we value our grades and monitoring them weekly through Parent View. Before and after school programs, we have a lot of activities. We're going to post the updated one starting Monday with all our offerings. Have your students look out for that, and we'll be making announcements, but pick one of the multiple events, programs that we have at Camino. Transition to elementary school, we start at 8:40 in the morning. That's when our first bell goes off. We do end the day at 3:45. We do not have recess anymore like we did in elementary, but we do embrace kids to eat and then go outside where we do have some activity with our basketball courts. And by the way, we also have swings here. We're the only middle school. Last year we got swings, and that's been a hit. I think our adults can also get on there. We can't get them off either sometimes. Lunch for 6th grade is going to be at 11:30. What happens is you go from 3rd period to 4th period. You drop off your stuff at 4th period, and then you go to lunch in the cafeteria for 30 minutes. And then you go back to your 4th period class, and that's where you begin your, okay? All right. A bunch of Spirit shirts and hats. We have some really cool looking caps that we just got last week, so go by the front office and you can pick those up as well. Those will be available. Student leadership, let me tell you something. I don't know what this school would be without these students right here. Leadership is highly valued. Students do have a voice at Camino, and they're important, and we value that. And get your students involved in some of our leadership clubs, and let's build them up, and hopefully next year, their 8th grade year, they're out here supporting at the 6th grade orientations as well. And again, thank you, leaders. Student council officer team, you know, we do, again, that's where the voice is always voiced to the principal. We work, encourage them to different things, but again, they do. What's going to happen, we do things a little different. If you're interested in running for student council office, and that's all of you 6th graders in here if you're interested, there's going to be an application that you fill out. With that application, we schedule interviews, and you're going to come in and interview in front of a committee, and then we're going to select our leaders based off of those interviews. So it's kind of like applying for a job, a responsibility, and we treat it a little bit different. It used to be a popularity contest by voting. It's very important for people to learn how to vote, but this process is really challenging. We did have our superintendent, Dr. Ewing, participate last year. A couple school board members were on the committee. And I'll tell you what, these students and their questions are so at such a high level that we really respect these leaders, and I'll assure you our future is going to be bright. 6th, boys and girls athletics, we have them running them through the city. We will have announcements when they communicate with us. We'll get them to you so you can start your volleyball or your football, and we'll get those announcements to you. Behavior celebrations, we have those. This year there's going to be 5-day professional development where students will be dismissed at 12 o'clock noon, getting to go home. We'll advertise those in Facebook as well as our district website. But those are the days that we're gonna really, if we're gonna mess up a day with instruction, we're gonna celebrate, have great activities for students. So that's gonna be happening here. I know our first scheduled event is in mid-September, and we're gonna be having a powder puff game for 7th and 8th graders, you know, to participate in that activity. So a lot of great things happening with behavior events. I strongly challenge all parents to attend our first PTSO meeting September the 10th, 4 o'clock in the library. Any parent and student is more than welcome to attend, and you also have a voice at Camino. You're the fresh eyes at Camino. If you see something we need to work on and change, that's the place to voice your opinion so we can make those changes as well, okay? So we definitely encourage you to do that. Again, September 10th at 4 p.m. Right from the start, this coming Tuesday, we're going to be selling chocolate. We're hoping that every student, and of course there's going to be permission slips going out, but we're hoping and encouraging every student to sell 1 box of chocolate. I do want to communicate that this year we already got cut $30,000 at Camino. I'm not worried about it. The thing is that we articulate our planning here with teacher input. We have all the tools for instruction. That's high priority. But the thing about it is we've got to really pace ourselves. And again, we can talk more about that in our PTSO meeting as we dissect how we've spent money this year. We are very transparent with dollars, and it's important that you're aware where they're being spent as well. 7th and 8th graders, your schedules will be available Monday morning when you come to campus out in the courtyard. We welcome you back. Parents, tonight what we're going to do is if you have not received your schedule, you need to find out which classroom on your agenda there, your last name, you go to that room, you get registered with Parent View, you'll get your schedule. Feel free to our teachers, meet them. Other than that, that's what we have for you tonight. And we're going to be available for asking questions. Please be mindful as you walk out.
Let's just let everybody walk out first. Let's let the disorderlies. Sit down, Santana. Wait. Sit down. Just sit down. Sure, come over here, bro. Wait, let's let everybody leave, no? This is also going to be like a traffic jam, unless they're all going over there to the teachers now. What do you think? We already finished meeting all her teachers? So we could go home?
Yeah, we're done. You'll be fine, it's fun.
What's wrong? Think they're what?
I think they're arguing those two ladies.
Oh, look at the weather. Is it raining? Look, ladies, whose faces?
You didn't see those
Right
two
now.
ladies arguing?
Where the principal was at?
Yeah.
Or the ladies with the tattoos?
Yeah.
I saw some lady with a tattoo
and
with
she
purple
was in
hair.
somebody's face and she was going like this. Like,
One with the purple hair?
she was talking to a lady that was in front of her.
I could bring you away.
That was
This
like
fool
in
doesn't
front
see
of
us
her.
walking, and he was right
She
in
was
front
like going like this to her face, and that girl was like, okay, okay, and then she was like, I will never do that. And she was going like,
At the school?
yeah.
Oh my
The
God.
lady was walking away, and that girl just went up to her and went like this, and then she started talking.
Let's
to
scoot
her.
over that way so that car could pass. Oh, it's fun, baby.
I met Gotta hurry before the traffic fills.
Let's go.